Okay, students, for problem number 13, this is a work problem. Okay, and it's a work problem because, well, Monique's actually doing something and Marcos is doing something too. They usually express it in hours. And there's a really good shortcut that I devised, and hopefully I've explained this to you before I've had this video. And all it is just, I take my first time, and I'm going to multiply it by my second time. So I'll call my first time T1, I'll call my second time T2, and I'll divide it. So I'm using a fraction, and I'm going to take that same time again, T1, but instead of multiplying this time, now I'm just going to add it to my second time. So what's that going to look like? Well, I mean, my first time was... Let's see, what was my first time? My first time was 5 hours. And the second time they gave me was 2 hours. So, let's use that equation. So if my first time was 5 hours, I'm going to replace T1 with 5. And I'm going to replace T2 with 2. In my denominator, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to replace T1 with 5. And I'm going to replace T2 with 2. And in this case, 5 times 2 is 10. And 5 plus 2, whoops, that's not 10. And 5 plus 2 is 7. Now, again, they don't give you improper fractions as your answer choices. I mean, they give you mixed numbers. So in this case, I'm going to have to divide. Well, how many times does 7 go into 10? 1 time. And what's my remainder? 3. And what was the number that I was dividing by? 7. And that's how you change an improper fraction to a mixed number. And look, matches up with answer B. Hope this helps.